Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. In this beautiful occasion, I would like to inform you about sociolinguistics. Okay, when we talk about sociolinguistics, there are two terms that catch our attention. The first one is socio or society, and the second one is linguistics. Socio is related to society or masyarakat, we call in Indonesia, and the linguistics is related with language that we call bahasa in Indonesia. So in sociolinguistics is a branch of linguistics that studying about language in society. We know that every area or region has each language. So in sociolinguistics, we learn about how can our language is different. According to Fishman, there are four focuses that to his knowing that are who the speaker is, who is the speaker, what his role in society, or is he important or no in the society. And the second one is which language that he using or she using. In this part, we focus on what language that use, whether it is formal or informal, or what he used dialect or standard. And the third one is who the listener is, who is the listener, whether he or she, whether they are a boss, a student, or a teacher, a father or a mother, and etc. So in the third point, we focus on who are the listener, and the last one is when people are speaking, what the situation is, whether it is outside the office or in the office, or at home or outside the home, in an important meeting or at a party. That are Fishman opinions. And the second point, we would like to talk about the varieties of language. Language varieties do not only show the origin or aspect of the speaker of their social identities, for example, social classes or their ethnic groups, but they also carry certain social values related to speakers who use them and context where they are accustomed to. The varieties can be classified on the basis. The first one is user, the second, and then use, and the last one is social relations. On users focus is on language variations based on its users, for example, dialects and accents. And the second one is use. Use focus on language variations based on its use, for example, register. And the third one is social relations. In social relation, focus on variations based on social relationship among speakers that are the basis of varieties in language. And the second point, we talk about dialects. Every language is a collection of many dialects. Dialects is related to variations. There are two types of dialect. The first one is a regional dialect and the second one is social dialect. Regional dialects is spoken in one part of the country based on region, and the social dialects is also called a sociolink as and is spoken by a group of people belonging to a particular social class. So in region dialects we focus on region, and social dialect we focus on social class. And the third point is accents. When we talk about accents, when we talk about the different accents in language, we are referring to differences in pronunciation between speakers of a language. The differences in accents are variations with which occur either due to the geographical region, geographical region in which speakers live, or due to their social class. And the fourth point is register. According to Halliday in 1964, three variables is face, feel, tenor, and mood of discourse determine registers. Feel is the subject matter or the topic of the discourse, and while tenor is the relationship between and the participants, and the mood is the channel of communication like written or spoken. For example, field can be penology, tenor can be student and teacher, and the mood is oral and lecture. That is register. And then we talk about style. Varieties can also be characterized based on the social relations between the hearer or listener and the speaker. According to Juice in 1961, suggests 5 styles in spoken English based on the scale of formality. In style, there are 4 important elements in style. The first one is formal, the second one is consultative, and then casual, and then the last one is intimate. Informal, one-way participation without any interruption. For example, a prime minister's speech in official meetings instructions. For example, smoking outside because this is no smoking area. That is for formal. And then the second one is consultative, two-way participation. Background information is provided. Prior knowledge is not assumed. In this consultative, interruption is allowed. For example, would you mind smoking outside because here is no smoking area? And then the third one is casual. In group friends and acquaintances. In casual, no background information is provided. Interruptions are common in this casual. For example, smoke outside please. And then the last one is intimate. Intimate is very close relationship, non-public. Intonation is more important than wording or grammar. For example, in for example, like hello guys, you can smoke outside, like that. And the next point is standard and non-standard varieties. For standard variety, recognize dictionary, a grammar, and a system of pronunciation is available. While in a non-standard variety is not given the legal status or generally no references are available. And the last point is native and non-native varieties. The variety which is acquired by a speaker from the childhood in natural settings and in which his or her first socialization takes place is the native variety of language. Maybe that's all for sociolinguistics. Hopefully this lesson can bermanfaat for all of us. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Happy watching.